Hello delegates, I am Chinmay Desai
And I'm Harshal Verma.
and we are members of the Executive Board for ISMUN 2K23. We are here to explain to you the rules of procedure for the MUN.
Writing a good position paper is essential for effectively communicating your country's stance on the agenda. Here are some steps to keep in mind.
Number 1 is conducting preliminary research. It is essential that you conduct preliminary research and gather information about the agenda before writing your position paper.
Number 2, structure your position paper. It must include 3 major sections. Number 1 is background of the topic. Number 2 is the stance taken by your country. And lastly and most importantly, proposed solutions. You must emphasize on these in your position paper.
Number 3 is following guidelines and instructions. Make sure that you tailor your position paper according to the guidelines given by the Executive Board through the study guide.
Next, you must be clear and concise with your expression. You must use appropriate language, have your position paper well organized, and communicate in the most effective manner possible.
Number 5 is submitting your position paper. Make sure that you adhere to the deadlines and the submission method given to you by your Executive Board.
Now, writing a strong position paper demonstrates your thorough research about the agenda. It shows your level of research. It allows the EB to assess your level of research. Additionally, it makes way for a very fruitful debate in committee. The GSL, which is the General Speakers List, is a non-exhaustive list of speeches. You are expected to clear your country's stance in these speeches. It is limited to 90 seconds.
There are 2 ways in which you can get back onto the GSL. Number 1 is by sending a note to the chair requesting to be added to the GSL, and number 2 is by waiting for the EB to ask if any delegates wish to be added to the GSL.
At any given point of time, there must be a speaker on the GSL. If the GSL is exhausted, the committee is considered dissolved and it moves to voting resolutions.
SSL. When a crisis is introduced within the committee, the JSL is replaced by a completely new list called the Special Speakers List or the SSL. In this, the delegates are requested to clarify their country's stance with the crisis in mind. If a GSL is under 90 seconds, a delegate may yield their time in 3 different ways. Number 1 is yielding time to another delegate. Here, one delegate may yield the time that they have left to another. It is advised that you consult the concerned delegate before you yield your time to them through chits, which will be explained in the next video.
The second yield we have is called yield to questions. This allows other delegates to question you on your speech. These are in form of POIs, which we will cover in the next section. And you have the remaining time of your GSL to answer these questions and make your points noted in committee.
The third yield is yield to the chair. If you do not wish to yield your time to questions or to another delegate, you may yield your time to the chair, who may choose to dissolve it or ask for the questions. That's it for this video. The EB will see you in the next one. Thank you.